Yo, what's going on, guys? So, it's official. I just got home from surgery. What time is it? It's 7:49 p.m. Central Standard Time. I actually got some shots up. I'm gonna post that video too. Some short shots, but just to you know keep the momentum going. But I got the ACL. I got my whole knee repaired basically. I got reconstruction, ACL reconstruction. I don't know what they call it. I gotta find the exact term, but I had to just to recap. Excuse me. They had something in my throat for breathing, I think, so my throat is very sore. But I had a complete tear of the ACL. I had a small tear of the MCL, bruising of the patella. The patella. I had a tear in my lateral meniscus and a tear in my medial meniscus. So I had 4 tears in total. I believe the MCL heals on its own, if I can recall correctly. But yeah, they went on and they handled everything. Thank you. Give me just a second. So they handled everything. You see, I got the lactate, y'all. So what was I saying? Yeah. So they not healed, but they repaired the ACL. They put sutures in the medial and the lateral meniscus, both tears. So basically it's a reattachment. So I'm gonna be stuck with this thingamajiggy right here for about 6 weeks. So be prepared to see probably hundreds, maybe even 1,000 videos in that time period. So I'll be kind of stuck here. I had already made plans. I had to move back from the city. In the last couple weeks, I came to my mom's house, so I'll be here at my OG's house until I'm able to basically fend for myself. Basically, when I'm able to be on my feet and get back to work and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully sooner rather than later. But they're saying about 6 to 8 weeks, just to you know be sure, of course. Excuse me, my thoughts are jumbled. I'm still high off the anesthesia and all the other dope they done dope me up on. So it's kind of hard thinking clear right now. And my throat is sore. So I feel, other than that, man, other than feeling so groggy and my thoughts all over the place, I'm in great spirits, man. Like, I'm glad to be on the comeback trail finally. I'm happy, and I'm gonna bring y'all along because one, you know, I've always worked for myself, so I mean, I've had jobs here and there through my life, but generally I always got my own money. I always worked for self. And whenever, uh, I guess you want to call quote unquote tragedy, I don't look at this as a tragedy, but what most people would see as tragedy or a mishap or a misstep, I always seen that as a way to make an income. And I feel like, yeah, I have some ideas where I'm going to benefit off of this. I'm not just going, you can't just injure me and then I don't benefit from it, because I don't see life like that. Any hustler knows that the valley, man, some people look at it as the valley, like, oh, I want to get to the mountaintop. I want to get away from the valley because it's dark and desolate down here. Well, there's rocks in the valley that you could be selling, valley rocks. Come get it now, because they can't get these rocks at the mountaintop, if you know what I'm saying. So it's always opportunity everywhere, especially at your darkest days. But you can't look at it as your darkest days. You have to look at it as this is your best opportunity. So on top of the money I was already making, I had to step back some, I'm not going to lie, because I can't go full speed. I had to cut back some expenses. But now it's we setting up for something big. What's that saying that they say? Uh, uh, Minor setback for a major comeback. Well, yeah. So, and but then number two. So I will fill you guys in as you go along, as far as what I plan on doing. I definitely started another book, 100%. But number two, it's a lot of other projects. I mean, a lot of other, I say projects, but a lot of other, well, yeah, they could be considered projects, deemed as projects. A lot of other, not objects, but products, excuse me, there we go, products. But number two, in this journey since July 17th, I'm sorry, like I said, I'm high, my thoughts are jumbling, my words are mumbling, jumbling all over the place. But since July 17th, I've kind of like went all over the internet trying to look for information about these types of surgeries and these types of injuries or whatever, and trying to get examples of people coming back. And I just realized, I said, man, and I was thankful for some of the stuff that I found. I didn't find a whole lot. I found a decent amount, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that are going through this, and somebody needs to see it, man. I'm going to show the good and the bad. I'm going to try to show as much as I humanly possibly can fit on this YouTube, because somebody somewhere, they're going through something similar at the same time as me, and they need the encouragement. B, they need to see what I do wrong and what I do right. And C, there's somebody a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now that's going to go through this, and they want to know what to do day by day and what I did. So all they have to do is a little bit more than I did. It's encouragement. Because as humans, we're always we have a natural fear of the unknown, right? The thing with me with fear, because of my background, I always took fear as if, okay, that means I'm supposed to do it. Like I embrace it, like it excites me. Like, oh yeah, I want to try it. So we have natural fears, but it's what you do with it. But the fear of the unknown, as far as you've gotten yourself injured, you got yourself into a situation, you find out you got a torn ACL, you find out that it came with 2 more meniscus tears, or it came with 1 meniscus tear. What's going to happen? When will I be back? That's what we all really want to know. When will I be back? And when can I play at a high level? You know what I'm saying? And so I'll be able to show you. I mean, you'll see how I did it, and along with other people, but nobody's doing it like every single day. So I want to take this time to be able to do that, and this is my chance to give back, like so many others have before me, that helps me to a certain extent. Again, I'll probably have to redo this video when I'm not doped up, man. But hey, I'm in great spirits, man. Hey, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Whoever sees this, whether it's one person or if it's 1,000 people, man. Just know this is where I started. 7:58 p.m. November 30th. Fresh out, fresh home from this ACL and meniscus surgery. Mine was not. They didn't scope my meniscus. They reattached both tears in both meniscus. I guess they call them menisci, I think. So that's why I'm stuck with this right here for 6 weeks. They got to keep the leg straight so I don't mess up the sutures. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, the stitches for the cartilage. So I got the worst of the worst. So yeah, as long as I can make it through this, then you can make it through whatever you're doing right now. Just ride along with me, man. We're going to do this together. Hey, it's Makulu gang, man. Forever. King Makulu forever. Shout out to my sons. I love you. To my mom. Thanks for putting up with me for these few weeks. Help me get back on my feet. And man, salute to the LDBC, man. Holla at y'all, bro. Deuces. Peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna say peace out. I think somebody else I listen to says deuces. Peace out. Makula gang. Oh no. Duh. See, I told you I'm dopey. I shot first.